Today we're looking at some mysterious videos that'll make you question everything. But as always, before we dive into these fascinating stories, remember to hit that subscribe button for more creepy content just like this.
The first video on our list of shadow people videos was uploaded by YouTuber HRDE2. This short clip shows a completely still computer screen. Not much to see, right? Actually, it's the reflection in the screen that holds the key to the mystery. In the top right corner of the screen, you can see the reflection of a window somewhere on the other side of the room. If you watch closely, you can see something pass quickly in front of it. It moves so fast that if you blinked, you would probably miss it. However, if you slow the footage down, it becomes clear that the figure passing in front of the window is indeed human in shape. However, it moves at a speed that seems to be unnatural. Extreme speed is often thought to be a common characteristic of a shadow person, just one of the reasons why it's said to be difficult to see shadow people in anything other than our visual periphery. To make matters even more eerie, the slow motion replay reveals that the figure's body remains perfectly upright, and doesn't change position as it flies across the room, not at all natural if it were human. According to the uploader, there are walls on either side of the window, which suggests that it would be impossible for someone to run past from the outside. Furthermore, they were supposedly alone in the room, so no one could have passed by on the inside either. They believe that the mysterious entity in this footage is evidence of the existence of shadow people. There's very little information available about this video. In many ways, it makes the footage even more mysterious. However, it could suggest that it might be the work of a clever editor. The clip appears to have been captured in a snowy backyard or possibly even a cemetery. It shows a dark figure running through the snow, and it's not long before you realize that it doesn't appear to be a normal person at all. Its body looks like a shadow and its eyes glow in the darkness of the night. The camera follows the shadow person as it makes its way through the snow-covered grass. It almost seems as if it's attempting to sneak through the yard without being seen or heard. The truly unusual thing about this shadow person is that it clearly appears to have feet, yet it doesn't seem to leave any footprints in the snow. Those who suggest this video might simply show a human or even an animal will likely change their minds at the end of the clip. After creeping across the yard for a few seconds, the entity vanishes without a trace, disappearing back into the shadows that it came from. According to YouTuber Whatever Entertainment, his family had been hearing some scary sounds coming from the basement of their Pennsylvania home for several weeks before he managed to capture this chilling footage. At first, he thought they were just hearing their cats going up and down the basement stairs, but soon realized that the pets were not to blame. The video begins as the brave YouTuber starts listening for the sounds that were the initial cause of his suspicions.
So anyways, I'm just going, it sounded like someone walking up down the steps.
When he begins to hear footsteps and banging sounds, he heads for the basement stairs, hoping to at least capture the sounds on tape as proof of the bizarre happenings. However, what he does capture is much more than he bargained for. He flicks on the light and heads down the stairs, calling out to any noisy entities that might be occupying his basement. After taking a few steps down, he's shocked to see a dark, shadowy head peer around the corner of the stairwell. It's only visible for a moment before disappearing back into the basement. After a moment of shock, he runs down the rest of the stairs to chase the shadow person, but it's once again disappeared into the darkness.
There's nothing down here. There's nothing down here.
When paranormal investigators, Proving Demons, and Phantoms Paranormal Elemental Encounters teamed up to explore an abandoned rundown hotel, capturing shadow people videos probably wasn't even on their radar. As professional paranormal investigators, they're well aware of how difficult it is to capture shadow people on film. These entities are known for moving very quickly, which is why many people who see them tend to question their own senses. However, the investigators hit the jackpot when one of the cameras they had rolling captured this shadowy figure. The team member who captured the footage didn't even realise he had recorded the shadow person until he reviewed the footage sometime later. He was getting shots of one of the hotel's hallways when the shadow creature made its appearance. As the camera pans down the hallway, the shadow person speeds away from the film crew, barely staying within the frame of the camera. We see one last shot of it before it disappears inside one of the rooms on the right side of the hallway. One of the most intriguing things about this shadow person is the way a dark mist seems to trail behind it as it moves. This is often thought to be one of the key characteristics of these types of entities, indicating that they're not a corporeal body, but a creature of mist and shadow. YouTuber Average American 2019 was surely not expecting to record any shadow people when he captured this creepy footage. The video begins as two friends are seen descending several flights of stairs in what appears to be an old apartment building.
Being serious, I don't look at it. Jesus.
The audio is difficult to make out at times. However, it sounds like one is talking to the other about the strange things he's seen in the building.
Don't look at it. Jesus. It'll just do itself.
Then, as he and his friend head down another flight of stairs, you can clearly see the shadowy head of a human figure passing by, moving up the stairs as they continue walking down. Neither of the men seem to notice as they continue on by. It was only upon later review of the footage that the shadow person made its presence known. The sighting of the mysterious figure here is quite unusual too, as the stairwell is brightly lit, but its appearance is unmistakable. When YouTuber KShizzle27 decided to take a cute video of his dogs, he might have inadvertently managed to capture a shadow person on camera. The video begins as he's recording the dogs playing on his bed.
That's my sock. Let go my sock.
He then puts the camera down for a few minutes as he takes them outside. Shortly after leaving the room, the camera captures something very chilling indeed. A strange shadow passes across the room. It moves quickly and is very light in colour, making it difficult to get a clear picture of what it actually looks like. However, if you slow the footage down, it's clear that the entity is human in shape. To make matters even more terrifying, mere seconds after the shadow person passes across the room, a framed picture on the wall begins to shake back and forth, as if disturbed by a strong wind. The YouTuber returns to his room and appears to be totally unaware of what happened in his absence, and it wasn't until he reviewed the footage that he made the startling discovery. Before we get to that, take a look at some creepy footage of a shadow person sneaking up some stairs. Remember to hit that subscribe button and tickle the bell icon. No one knows exactly where this video originated. However, the man who recorded it supposedly heard mysterious noises in his home in the nights prior to capturing the footage. As he cautiously explores the darkened house, he notices a strange flickering light coming from another room.
Hello?
Suddenly, a dark, shadowy figure can be seen walking up the stairs.
Oh my
Only its legs and feet are visible. However, there's little doubting that there is indeed something there. The man immediately begins to freak out and contemplates leaving the house. However, he soon remembers that he's left his phone upstairs. He bravely makes his way to the base of the staircase, and just as he's about to go up, a chilling sound rushes out of the darkness. Clearly spooked by the noise, the man decides to leave his phone behind and exits the house immediately. So what do you think this man has managed to capture on camera? Could it be an elusive shadow person? Love to get your opinions on this one in the comments section below.
So this is the end of today's video. Please remember to subscribe for more scary videos like this. Thanks for watching.